Hi students, let's discuss about household electricity today. In the last video, we had seen how power is generated from the power plant and how it is transmitted through the transmission lines up to the substation, and then from the substation how it comes to the consumer. The electric power which comes to our house is a 220 volt supply and it's an AC current. Now this enters our house either through an overhead wire or through an underground cable. The cable which comes to our house has basically three wires in it. One is the live wire, or we call it the phase wire also. The second one is the neutral wire, and the third one is the earth wire, which is used for earthing. The neutral and the earth wire are connected together at the local substation so that they are at the same potential, that is basically 0 volt. So the neutral and the earth, they are kept at 0 volt. Okay, the live wire or the phase wire is at 220 volt. This is the main supply. The power is basically carried through this phase wire and it comes out from the transformer. Live wire carries the current from the source to the device or the appliances which are connected in our house. Neutral wire acts as the return path for the current. So neutral wire provides the return path for the current, and the earth wire passes the leakage current to the earth and protects us from the electric shock. Okay, so basically all the three wires have different functions. So now let us understand this through a diagram. Now this diagram shows an AC supply being given to a motor. Now this motor can be of your fan, of your mixer, of your grinder, or a pump which is used for pumping water. Okay, so now see, this live wire is carrying this AC supply up to the winding of this motor, and once the current passes through the winding, then it is returning to the source through this neutral wire. And now see this green wire. This green wire is connected to the outer casing of this motor, or it can be any device or any appliances. The outer surface is connected to the earthing wire. So in case if there is an short circuit or if there is an fault in the system, whichever current which goes to the body of this device is directly neutralized by sending it to the ground. So the danger of somebody getting shock due to electric current is reduced or minimized. This red color wire is the live wire which is carrying the current. It goes through the winding, and this blue color wire is the neutral wire. Now it takes out the current from the device and it passes on to the source. And this green color wire is the earthing wire, so it carries out any leakage current available at that point of time to the ground. Now ground is taken as an absolute 0 volt. So whatever leakage current we have or whatever short circuit current, suddenly if it comes to the body of the motor or any device, is transmitted to the ground. So we can say the dangerous current which comes on the body of the motor or the device is passed on to the ground or the earth. So earthing and grounding, we can use both the terms. So both are used for the same purpose. Okay. So we have summarized this here by these points which are written over here. Live wire brings the current to the motor. Current which flows through the winding is returned back to the source by the neutral, and the earthing which is connected to the body is grounded to eliminate any leakage current going through the body of the device. Okay. Now the wire which comes into our house, they have their own color coding also. See, we can see it from this diagram. So this red color wire is live wire. It carries the current. So it can be red or it can be brown also. You can see it from this table. So the live wire can be a red color or it can be a brown color wire. Similarly, for neutral we have two color codes. The neutral wire can be black or it can be light blue also. So in this diagram I have shown light blue. And the earthing also has two color codes. One is the green. So green wires are used for earthing and yellow is also used for earthing. So you can have a combination of red, black and green, or you can also have a combination of brown, light blue and yellow. The purpose is same. Live is carrying the live current or the main current, the current from the mains. Neutral is the return path and earthing is done by the earth wire. Okay. Now let's see how the connection from the pole to the distribution board is done. Now to connect the cable from pole to energy meter of the house, a fuse of high rating is used in between. So this fuse is used as a protection so that the energy meter or the other devices in the house does not get burnt out when there is a heavy current flow, which is called overloading. Or if there is a short circuit, again the amount of current which flows through the circuit is very high because the neutral and the live they come in contact with each other. This creates a short circuit. So this fuse is connected so that whenever there is a heavy current passing through this, which is above the rating of the appliances used, so this fuse will blow and the current supply to the house gets disconnected. So this fuse is called company fuse or the pole fuse. This is the first fuse which is used in between the wire which is supplying power and the energy meter. So this can be changed or repaired by the staff of the electric supply company. Nobody else is authorized to tamper or do any work on it. Okay. This rating of the fuse is calculated on the load for which the connection is taken. So if the connection is taken for household supply, it has a different rating. Sorry, if the connection is taken for commercial use, it has a different rating, or if it is taken for the industrial uses, then it has a different rating. So depending upon the load, the rating of the fuse is calculated. Okay, now from the fuse connection goes to the energy meter. Energy meter is mounted on the front or outside wall of the house. Okay, from the energy meter the connection is given to the distribution board, and from the distribution board we have the main fuse and the main switch. So again this has got a purpose. I'll explain it by a diagram after this. Now the main fuse is connected to the live wire. The live wire which is coming out from the energy meter, and it goes to the various devices, bulbs, lights, fans in a house. It has got a fuse. So even if within the house there is a short circuit, this fuse will blow off and the current is disconnected. This acts as a protection. Okay? So main switch is connected to the live and the neutral wire. So this main switch has a function of on and off. So when we on this switch, my current comes into the house, and if I off this switch, the current will not flow in the house and the whole electricity will got disconnected. The MCB which acts as the main switch looks like this. See this all the wires they are going through this MCB which is acting as the main switch. Okay. Now whenever there is a short circuit, this main switch will turn off automatically. It's an auto cut kind of device. And even if there is an overload, the MCB will trip. So during these two conditions, short circuit and overload, MCB trips, which disconnects the power supply to our house. Now after this, when the fault is rectified, we can on this MCB so that the regular power comes to our house. So this acts as a on off switch. This is the picture of a distribution board. So through this board, the connection is distributed to the various houses in the building. All the wires will go through this board, and from there it will have a junction box, and from that junction box it will come to the houses, all individual houses of that colony. And this is the energy meter. So energy meter basically measures the amount of electrical energy being consumed by the consumer. So this will cover in detail about the energy meter in the next video. Okay. Now see, this is the line diagram of connection from pole to the distribution board. Now you can see this live wire, which is red color, is coming to the fuse. From this fuse, the live wire goes to the energy meter. This neutral is coming directly to the energy meter, then it goes to the distribution board. Similarly, the earthing is coming from the pole, it goes to the outer body of energy meter, then it comes to the distribution board. Even this distribution board outer body is connected to this earthing device so that the current does not flow on the body of this distribution box or any metallic surface. We have the main switch connected between the live and the neutral wire, which is used for either we need to on it or off it depending upon our requirement. And then we have the main fuse here, see on the live wire, red color wire. So this main fuse is acting as a protection. If there is some short circuit or overload within the house, first this main fuse will blow. So the rating of this fuse is calculated as per the load of the devices or the power rating of the devices which is being used in the house. Okay, and now from this distribution board, see we have this three wires coming out. One is the live wire, the blue color is the neutral wire, and the green color is the earthing wire. So this three wires which comes out from the distribution board, now this goes to the various section of the house. All the three wires will go to the bedroom, it will go to the kitchen, it will go to the hall area. So these three wires are run all around the house, and the various appliances, bulb, fan, geyser, they are connected as per their location. So students, we'll close this session here. I hope you have got a clear understanding of how the cable enters the consumer area, how it is connected to fuse, the main switch, the distribution board, and then the wires, how they are run through different areas of the house where different appliances are going to be used. So if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.